What's up? What's up? What's up? Distant Menace, did you have a great week? Alright. How to take care of your feet in infantry? What's the best boot? Best boot are the Danner Reckonings. Best way to take care of your feet? Definitely change your socks. Don't be wearing the same socks. Don't be nasty. Freaking take care of your feet if you get blisters, stuff like that. I've been thinking about joining the Marines when I grow up. What is it like? Well, I guarantee you can kind of see what it's like just based off my channel, so I definitely recommend just binge watching. I'm not just trying to promote and stuff, but I think I'll put out quite a few videos about the Marine Corps for you to be able to kind of figure it out. And yeah, I did have a good week. That's good. Janique, I hope I said that right. Hey, I'm early. Yeah, you are early. I guess everybody was busy. Let's go. Trell, been waiting on this stream. Yeah, I've been waiting on this stream too. I actually look forward to getting on live on Friday. It's actually one of the highlights of my day. Is it true military members hook up very often? Yes, it's very true. Military members are quite horny people, believe it or not. Yo, Brian, what's up, man? What's up, what's up? I heard that not many females join the infantry. Is that true? That is true, just because most females are scared that they're going to get put in a stereotype that they cannot perform as well as a guy. So yeah, you won't find that many, and just because it's very physically demanding. Just got promoted to Lance Corporal 3051. Yes sir, bro. Love you, man. Congratulations on the promotion. Where are the baddest females at? If you're talking about as far as branch wise, definitely Air Force and Army. Dark Kingdom. Should I join the Air Force if I want to live life and travel a lot and have fun? Probably going to have a little bit better quality of life in the Air Force. Marines or Army, it all depends on what you're actually looking for. If you're looking to deploy a little bit more or be used a little bit more, I would say Army. Marines still deploy. It's just like with recent stuff now. The first people to kind of go somewhere is kind of the Army, just because they're just so big and they just have so much stuff to do. So, you play Warzone? Yes, I actually do. I haven't played video games in almost 3 months now. I haven't played video games since last year. Been really working on myself, going to the gym, trying to get my life together, stuff like that. Have you used the VA loan yet? Nope. I'm waiting until I want to get me a house, and then I will use it. Right now, chilling, enjoying some family time. Haven't seen my family that in a while. It's good to be back home. Thanks, bro. Stay up, brother. Have a good one. Just came to stop by and say hi and see how you're doing. Well, thank you for stopping by. Congratulations on the promotion. I hope you have a great weekend. What's your class on Warzone? I forgot what I was running. Like I said, I haven't played since last year. I don't know. I don't remember. I didn't play it that much, but. Do you have any guns or stay away from that? Do I have any guns? I do have a gun. Oh fuck. Let me get her on out. Let me clear her out. Nothing in here. Yeah, with this I do have a gun. Let me see. So since recon Marines aren't really being used, would it still be a good prerequisite before trying off Mars? Absolutely. Absolutely. That you would get, I believe, if you can pass Mars, if you can pass recon, you definitely can probably step it up with MARSOC. They're basically wood and wet, except Mars like just a little bit more harder. Are you gonna use the GI Bill? I probably will end up going to college, honestly. Military lit, yeah, military was lit for me, and also not lit. So, I talked to my recruiter a little while ago. I've decided I'm going Intel. I'm supposed to be taking the D Lab next week. I hope. I really just want to get it over with. I'm nervous about it. Well, good luck on your test. That's a very good MOS, and that's something you can transfer outside the Marine Corps. So, hey Trell, I'm in the depth, and I am wondering how often should I be working out in a day? I got 3 months till boot camp. I mean, I would say work out at least bare minimum 3 to 5 days out of the week. Like work out Monday through Friday, have the weekends off. Your workouts should consist of running, mostly running. Everything else kind of comes, but I mean, you can definitely do some push-ups, crunches, pull-ups. You can even go to the gym and weightlift, honestly. But running should be like your main focus, just cardio, because you're gonna do a lot of cardio when you get to boot camp. What's the best job of the Marines in your opinion? Best job? It depends. Like Intel is a good job just because you're in the computer kind of realm and you can do anything with that once you get out of the military. As far as like something I would want to do, dog handler is a really cool job. Parachute rigger, there's a lot of cool jobs. I wouldn't say I don't know what the best job is. I believe each job has its pros and cons. So, why is ship life so bad? One, you're stuck with the same people and you have nowhere to go. It's just nothing but ocean, and all you can do is just look out, like go outside, look at nothing but blue. It's like blue sky, blue water. Very small, very tight. Don't really have that much room to kind of work around. Some people are nasty, so you got to smell people. Showers are really it's a lot of chaotic shit. Toilets get backed up, like fucking plumbing system gets backed up all the time. Chow lines are insane. Gyms packed. It's just the hell, honestly. But MU is a great deployment because you just get to get off at like all these different countries and just party and shit like that. And it was the best time of my fucking life. Do you think the Navy lit or do they have bad females? When I was on ship, I was fucking somebody on ship. So, but I wouldn't just say they'd have like super bad females. I wouldn't do the Navy personally. I didn't like the Navy, but that's just me. Let's see. Do you think 7 days a week of working out is too much? I don't believe it's too much, especially if you're like used to working out. Now, if someone just started working out, 7 days a week might crush them. Your body's going to be in shock. So I would definitely recommend like 3 to 5 days. You're just now starting to work out and have like Saturday, Sunday as your break days. But once your body gets used to working out and stuff, definitely you can work out every single day. That's what I used to do. Now I get the weekends off just for me to be able to chill and kind of get things ready for the week. But eventually, yeah, you can work your way up to working out 7 days a week. Well, every day of the week. What about Navy versus Marines? Marines are way better. There's no comparison there. What should I expect in AIT? AIT's for what? Isn't that some Army stuff? AIT? I think. What is that? What's AIT? Advanced Infantry Training? Is that what that is? AIT? Are you talking about Marine Corps Advanced School? If you could choose any decade/era of the Marine Corps, which one would you have liked to have enlisted in? Any decade or era? I would definitely want to have been in, definitely not the Vietnam era, even though there was some hardcore motherfuckers. Definitely like Desert Storm type era. I feel like those were some savages as well. Fallujah type shit, shit like that. Do you watch UFC? If you do, who you got this weekend? Jorge versus Colby. I don't watch UFC, but I feel like Jorge is somebody I've heard before. So I go for Jorge. I put my money on Jorge. What about Navy? Do you know? J Cash. What about Navy? Do I know? I just know there's some nasty motherfuckers because I lived with them for 7.5 months on a ship, and they're just ugh. Hey, Trell, I think I'm gonna try and talk to my parents. Any suggestions? Also, when should I go and talk to my recruiter? I turned 17 in June, and I'm a junior in high school. I would say go talk to a recruiter right now. You're about to turn 17, so that means you can join the DEP, and that's what I did. I was in the DEP for like 9 months, and then I went to boot camp at the age of 17. Parents, you just be like, look, I'm either gonna join when I turn 18, or you can just go ahead and let me begin my life at 17. This is something I want to do. These are the reasons why I want to do it. It's my life. Let me live my life, but say it in a respectful way, in a nice way. But that's how I approach my parents. They weren't supportive at first. My mom came along before my dad. Once you graduate boot camp, though, everybody's gonna be like, oh my gosh, you're a Marine. So if you have a non-infantry MOS, can you still try out for secondary MOSs like Scout Sniper? Yes. Yo, what do you think about 29 Palms? I got there in 3 days. Do you have some tips for new fleet Marines? I never went to 29 Palms because when my unit went to 29 Palms, I was in advanced school getting fucking hazed all over again as a fucking Lance Corporal about to pick up Corporal. It was ass. But I did not have to go to 29 Palms, but I heard that shit sucks. I want to do infantry. What do you think? Oh, you asked me what do I think about infantry? I have a whole infantry playlist about my little journey with the infantry. So, is there ever a chill day in boot camp? Fuck no. Except for like after you pass the crucible and once you officially become a Marine. But I didn't have any chill days. I want to do the infantry, then go Marsoc. Do you think that's a good idea? Yes, definitely get your foot in the door with the infantry first. What should I expect from MEPS? You're gonna get your butthole checked. You're gonna get your temperature taken. You're going to get your blood pressure taken, get your eyes checked, hearing checked. You're going to get asked some questions. You're going to take a drug test. That's about it. They're going to duck walk, too. I'm at ITB East as we speak. Just hit split last week. Any tips on first hitting the fleet after this? Yo, whatever you learn in SOI, Donnie, I hope I said your name right. Whatever you learn in SOI, take that shit with you to the fleet. Because if you go up to your seniors, once you graduate and you don't know shit, they're going to rip you a new asshole. So just be ready. J Cash, thank you for the donation. Really appreciate it. Would have loved to serve under Chesty. Me too. Fuck yeah. Do you think too late to join the military in your 20s? No, absolutely not. Somebody join when they're 26. He's not going to get out until he's like fucking 30. They say Sunday is chill days, but our platoon even got smoked right after church. So yep, same about us. Yeah, the only chill time you do have is when you go to church, but that's about it. Is it worth it to go to church on Sundays in boot camp? Yes. Or should I just stay back? No. I'm not religious. Don't matter. So I'd only go if I have a chance of taking a nap without being caught. And that's exactly what the fuck I did. But I also went up there to get some Jesus because, dang, I needed some help to get through that shit. That shit was ass. But, yeah, definitely don't stay back. I would not want to chill with the drill instructors. Did you qualify with open sights or the ACOG? What did I qualify with? I've shot on iron sights before. I don't think I didn't qualify on iron sights. We had ACOG, I'm pretty sure. But I've shot on both, so. Is 15 too early to find a recruiter and meet with them? I would say just a little bit. They're not going to really take you that seriously because you're 15. But I would never say it's never too early. Like, you can still talk to them and kind of figure out what you want to do. I'm a veteran struggling with mental health. I don't know why I'm struggling, even though I'm decent financially. The boredom and the social isolation is a struggle. Bro, who are Cavalli? I don't know if I'm saying your name right. Yo, I went through the same exact shit when I got out. When I tell you, boy, I was losing my fucking mind. I got fucking fat. I was not doing shit. I was lazy. I stopped going to the gym. Yo, I was like, fuck it. I'm about to go back in, bro. I almost went back in. So wherever you are, I definitely can relate. It's something that I definitely went through as well. But, yo, beginning of the year here, I was like, fuck that. I need to get my life together. Fucking start going to the gym. I've been to the gym for, it's going to be my 3rd month straight, and I'll definitely show y'all the progress. I'm definitely giving out, like, what I did, my diet plan, my fucking workout plan, all that shit. And I tell you, it feels good to see progress. But, yeah, I definitely can relate to the mental health thing. What job would you recommend for infantrymen to do after the Marine Corps? It kind of depends. If you want to go be a cop, easy, you can do that. But I mean, it's kind of up to the individual. I wouldn't just recommend a job right after, like, from the infantry. There's nothing really except for being a police officer or FBI or some shit like that. Can you be in high school even if you're a Marine? No, you have to graduate high school first. You need a GED. Currently at 29 Palms, comm school, chilling, watching your videos. Got dismissed for Libo like 2 hours ago. Thank you for watching me on your Libo. I hope you have a great weekend though, but 29 Palms, that sucks. What's your religion? You don't have to answer if you think it's too controversial. No, I'm a Christian. It's cool. Yo, I got a McCree coming up. Oh my God. A McCree, that's 20 mile. That's a 20-mile hike. That is But the McCree hike was the worst thing, one of the worst things I've ever done in the Marine Corps. Like, that is top 5 of, like, shit. Like, straight ass. Oh my God, now I was a road guard. I ran / speed walk for 18 and a half miles. 18 and a half miles. Once you get in the Marine Corps and you do hikes, you're going to realize what a road guard is. And I want you to just remember, Trell fucking did 18 and a half miles of road guard. Yo, when I tell you you can't even walk after you do that hike. God bless your soul, because you're going to have it in, buddy. That's a horrible hike. That is the worst hike you will do in the Marine Corps, probably. It's crazy. I saw your videos when I was about to go to boot camp. That is crazy. It is crazy, like, seeing some of y'all pop on my Instagram and all that stuff. It's like, dang, these people are asking me questions. Now they're in Marine Corps. Now they're like corporals, lance corporals. That shit is crazy. It blows my mind. But at the same time, someone said I was shit and I didn't know what I was doing. I wasn't really helping anybody out. But, hey, whatever. I just finished comm school 2 months ago. Congratulations. I'm turning 20 this year. I plan on joining and being in for 4 years. Do you think it's kind of a little late? No, it's not. What's after MEPS? Question mark Marines. What's after MEPS? You wait for your boot camp date and you go to boot camp. Guys, boot camp is barely a glimpse into the Marine Corps. Don't let boot camp scare you nor detour your opinion of the Corps. This shit is the time of my life, and I'm only getting my foot in the door. Yes, that's correct. Boot camp will be the easiest thing you do in the Marine Corps, hands down. If I could have done boot camp again instead of some of the things I did, I would have. Boot camp is literally the easiest thing you will do in the Marine Corps, and you will see exactly and understand what I'm talking about once you get your foot into the door. How hard was it to get expert in shooting for those of us who want to go scout sniper? I didn't think it was that bad. I mean, it's just really just breathing and trigger control, like your trigger pull and stuff like that. Telling you, if you really focus during grass week, you really kind of ask questions if you know you're going to struggle shooting, and then your pre-qual definitely ask your coach for some help if you're struggling. But yeah, it really just comes down to just good sight picture, breathing, and your trigger pull. How hard? I just read that. If you're in the field, do you get to brush your teeth? Absolutely. I definitely recommend you bring a toothbrush. That'd be disgusting. If you didn't brush your teeth like a week or 2 weeks, that'd be gross. Just go to Walmart, get like a little travel kit that has like deodorant. I always brought deodorant, toothpaste, toothbrush, mouthwash, and some baby wipes. I will wipe my fucking nuts because that shit stinks after a while. I'm telling you, get some mad ball cheese. Fucking toothbrush. I will always brush my fucking teeth. Definitely gonna need to shave your face. You're gonna need razors. Freaking mouthwash. I would do that, and deodorant. It's just a boost of morale. I'm telling you, because you're gonna smell like shit. Especially if you have to walk through, like run through swamp shit water, like sewage water. You're gonna want to smell something. And baby wipes. You want to clean yourself off. I'm telling you. Don't be fucking nasty just because you're living like a caveman. Does not mean you just lose all human fucking things. No. Let's see. How did you stay in the field? Did you lose weight during the field? Absolutely. You're going to lose a lot of weight. You got to think about it. You're only eating MREs, and MREs are really not that good. And you're just not going to really just have time to just sit down and eat a full MRE all the time. You just find time to eat when you're in the field. And you also think about it. You're running around full kit most of the time. You're shooting. You're doing ranges. Like, you're constantly moving. So you're burning literally almost every, calorie in your body. I'm telling you, we lost, on a 2 week or a week and a half long field op, we lost 5 pounds. Like, people losing 10 pounds, 6 pounds. But you got to think about it. People come back and put it all back on because they're eating, all that shit. But yeah, you will lose some weight. The tables that have at boot doesn't really have anything to do with your career. Plus, there's a new course rather than tables 1 and 2. Yeah, they changed the whole shooting thing when I first got in. It's weird. The combat fucking shooting that I did, qualified for, wasn't fucking. They completely changed that. Can I join the military with a U.S. passport? I do not think so. I don't know. I'm pretty sure you have to be a citizen. I don't know if that U.S. passport translate. You need to be a citizen. Bro, speaking of that, how was your 20K right before grad out of ITB? That was butt cheeks too. And I'm a mortar, so we had to carry fucking mortar gear. That was ass too. But the McCree hike, hands down. Think about it. 20K. I don't know how many miles that is. Do the math. 20K versus 20 miles. That's a different fucking story. Whole different fucking story. I watch your videos before boot camp. Now I'm a Lance Corporal. Fuck it. I'm telling you, that shit blows my fucking mind. If you're in the field, can you pursue? Yeah, yes, that. Are you? Let me see. What about shampoo? Shampoo, it's kind of hard to use shampoo in the field. Like, you don't have showers. So unless you're going to sacrifice your water or something like that to do it, then yeah, but I didn't personally bring shampoo. Any tips for what to do in Jacksonville, North Carolina area? Definitely leave Jacksonville, North Carolina. Don't fucking party out there. ECU, great party like vibe, because fucking there's a college out there. ECU's college town. So go out there, freaking Greenville. Raleigh's a good place. Charlotte, drive like 3 hours to Myrtle Beach. The only thing you got in Jacksonville is hooligans. Hooligans is trash most of the time. You're not gonna have fun. Definitely don't go to fucking Driftwood, or what's it called now, Platinums, Toby's. No, don't go to the fucking strip clubs. Yeah, I wouldn't party in Jacksonville. I never partied in Jacksonville, maybe a couple times, but no. Is officer school worth it? Wouldn't know. Didn't go. But officers do get paid a good amount of money, and they do love their life. Hey, Trell, I'm a new subscriber. Love your videos so far. Thank you so much, and welcome to the channel. Who is that? Who said they were a new subscriber? Demon hyphen. Thank you. If you join the infantry, start hitting legs now. Fuck yeah. Excuse me, you're going to need it. In boot camp, is there a good bit of swimming? You have swim week. I mean, and if you pass, it's not even a whole week. How do I convince people to just come and talk to the recruiter even before all this Russia stuff? Literally, nobody wanted to even come to PT, LOL. I mean, you can't convince anybody anything. It's like something deep within. You know what I'm saying? Like, if they have to be convinced, they don't really want to do it. That's my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Like, if somebody wants to serve their country, somebody wants to be in the military, somebody wants to put their life on the line, because that's really what you're doing. You join the military, you possibly could die at any time. A war can get started, as you see now, at any time. You shouldn't have to convince anybody to do nothing. They should be content with dying, content with serving the country, standing up for the people back home that can't do it. You know what I'm saying? But, I mean, you can just tell them, like, hey, don't be a fucking bitch. Like, we could fucking go fuck up some Russians. You know what I'm saying? But everybody want to be gangster until the time to do some gangster shit. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody all hyped. Oh, I'm going to go to the fucking Marine Corps. I'm going to go to the Army. I'm going to go to the military. As soon as they see some shit pop off, man, fuck that. I don't want to fucking die. See? Everybody want to be gangster until the time to do some gangster shit. How many hours did you go without eating when you first got to boot camp? What was it, like 2 days, a day? What was it? I don't fucking, dude, you gotta realize that was like 5 years ago. Yeah, I think we got that box chow the next morning. So yeah, we got breakfast, lunch chow, or box chow. So yeah, we didn't eat for a complete day, I'm pretty sure, or like a day and a half. Let's see. What's a good weight to be when you're going in? I joined the Marine Corps when I joined the Marine Corps at 145 pounds. I left the Marine Corps 173 pounds, 175 pounds, something like that. So yeah, I was a stick figure, literally, and came out with a little bit of meat on my bones. So I weigh around 165, and that's my max before shipping for boot camp. How much weight do you lose, if any? You're gonna lose some weight in boot camp, buddy. Do not worry. What is there to expect for boot camp Marines? I'm nervous as fuck. I got some boot camp reactions you can watch, but like many people are saying in the chat, boot camp is the least of your worries in the Marine Corps. I'm telling you, it's the easiest thing you will do in the Marine Corps, hands down. Just enjoy the ride, have fun, make the best of it. The pool seems to get smaller and smaller every couple weeks. Kind of feels like I'm gonna be the only pool left in August. Pulley left in August. It sucks. I'm gonna be the last one left. LMO. No, it doesn't. It does not suck. Fuck that. No, that shows that you are about that life. You know what I'm saying? People are leaving. People are doing it on the way because they don't want to take that chance of, oh fuck, I might have to go fight some Russians and I'm gonna die. Like, oh my gosh, like who fucking cares? Who fucking cares? At least you'll go down as not a piece of shit. Like, at least you'll be known for going to war and dying, not fucking like selling drugs, being in a fucking gang, no shit like that. Who gives a fuck about that shit? Like, I would rather my name go down in history for something great than me being a fucking bum or some shit. So don't be worried about that. If a normal infantry marine is already deadly, how much more deadly are Marsoc Marines? Well, they're special forces, so yeah. What's an entry level separation? Entry level separation. Never heard of that. I would assume it's like you're at boot camp and you just tell chaps, you're like, fuck this, I want to go home. And they 9 times out of 10 will let you. I'm wanting to join, but I smoke. How long should I give myself before enlisting? I mean, just stop smoking, clean your system out, go take the drug test, and go in the Marine Corps. That's literally all it takes. I also smoked weed and did drugs, and look at me now. What job Marines gonna lit be? Oh my God! What job Marines going to lit be around mostly females? Jeez. Admin, you'll be around a lot of females. Admin. What else? Aviation. Fucking anything with fucking planes. Anything that involves in being in a fucking office would be a hell of females. Admin, you're gonna have the most females though. GC, thank you for the donation. Appreciate it. Damn, where the fuck was I? Damn it. Oh, there it goes. What kind of personality did your first squad leader have? Are you talking about in boot camp? I have no. I do not fucking remember. I remember we had one squad leader. We used to fuck up his sleeves and shit before we woke up in the morning, and he used to get fucked up every morning at boot camp. Do remember that? You should see what they did to the army. They got rid of the Shark Tank. It's so much easier. Sad. Sad, sad, sad. McMap is important for promotion. Yes, it is. That's how it was part of the reason why I got corporal so fast. I was a black belt. So, McMap does look good when you go on promotion boards. Oh, which best place to be stationed? I would say California, hands down. Did anyone ever drown during swim week? I believe one person did almost drown with us. He was just panicking though. Would you know about what? I guess you meant to say, what do you know about Riley Reid being at Stilettos right out the gate? What? No, I'm just kidding. No, Toby's fucking. They bring porn stars all the time. I got to meet Annabelle Peaks, she was like old and outdated porn star, but she did have some big titties. And I also got to meet Cleo Valentine. She was like mid. She wasn't that old, I don't think. But yeah, it was pretty nice. I was like, oh, porn stars, okay, cool. Like I've seen you before, but yeah, security force is badass. I wouldn't say they're badass. I mean, but people like it because they get to go like possibly to Spain and stuff like that. Yo, Trell, how do I become a Marine security guard? You sign up for it. Go do it like that. Really. Was Cork Street around when you was in at Lejeune? Cork Street? I do not remember that. How many pull-ups did you? LOL. How many pull-ups you did? LOL. When I was in the depth, I was busting out a clean, smooth 26. I was like in charge of getting people's pull-ups up when I was in the depth. So. What are we going to get a Discord reaction video? When are we going to get a Discord reaction video? All right, so someone told me to do freaking, what was it, Generation Kill. So that will be probably the next video I put out. Unless y'all want to see another Ukraine video. But I figured y'all want a reaction video. So I'll do that. And then I see somebody wants a Helo Dunker video. So I can do a reaction to the Helo Dunker. But I'm telling you guys, if you have not joined my Discord, the best way for you to give me these ideas is through my Discord. That way I can just look and see what y'all doing. I do look at my Discord. I might not respond all the time, but I definitely look. Also, I cannot react to videos that are 30 seconds long. You know what I'm saying? Like that'd be like a 2-minute video. So if you have a legit video, then yeah. I've watched your video on how to get right before boot camp. Any tips? Any tips to get right? Cardio, push-ups, pull-ups, crunches, just the basic stuff. You don't have to be freaking out here benching fucking 225, squatting 405, none of that shit. No, just do basic workouts. Get your body ready to work out. Why are all these young kids coming out of boot camp and getting married? My son is 18. He knows this girl for 2 months before boot camp and proposed. Oh my God. I've seen 3 proposals at his graduation. I don't know why people do that. But funny thing is, I have a video literally on why not to get married when you first join the Marine Corps. And for all those people out there, do not listen to me. Do not get married. I was in a relationship. It was miserable. I wasn't going to get married, by all means. Fuck no. But I was in a relationship. It was horrible. You don't have time. You do not have time, especially in infantry. You do not have time to worry about a female. Females love attention. Males love attention, but females really love attention. They want you to be there. They want you to feel. They want your presence there. They want you to give them all your attention. You cannot do that especially as an infantry, but as a Marine all the time. You cannot do that. And people know what benefits you're about to have. You're about to have health care. You're getting paid every 1st and 15th. Females aren't stupid, so don't fall for it. You know how many females would just talk to you just because they know you have the possibility of getting them pregnant. They know that they're going to have a kid. They know they're going to get paid off child support every 1st and 15th. Even if they leave you, like, don't fucking do it. Listen to me. And then people cheat on each other like it's fucking a normal fucking thing out there. I'm trying to tell you, just don't fucking do it. Be single, have fun, and if you want to fuck, go fuck every fucking girl, guy, whatever the fuck you like out there. Have fun, but don't fucking do that to yourself. I'm telling you, you will have a miserable career. I'm telling you, I got so many. I have people that if you need somebody to talk to, I would tell you. They will tell you, do not get married. Did I see people disrespect Sergeant Major Youngblood to his face? Yeah, I did. Fuck that dude. Trell, can you join if you have asthma but you don't tell your recruiter? As long as you don't get caught. But if you get caught, you're fucked. DK or DWK video said McMap is like fake karate. Do you agree? McMap is not going to make it where you can whoop somebody's ass unless you do that shit every single day consistently. Then absolutely you might come out that motherfucker a whole ninja. But as far as McMap being something that is going to save your life, yeah, some things, yeah, but overall, no. How were you in hikes? LOL. How are I in hikes? I did pretty good. The Discord reaction video could include multiple Discord videos on one reaction video. It was a great idea. Good idea. How big did you get after boot camp? Well, it was really after SOI. Once I hit the fleet and was able to go to the gym, started to really gain weight. But like I said, I joined the Marine Corps at 145 pounds. I left the Marine Corps 175 pounds. So, anyway, someone can be in the infantry for 2 years, then the next 2 years be MSG instead of the other way around. No, it's MSG first and then infantry second. I'm pretty sure that's how it goes every single time. If there is another way to do that, I do not know. Exactly. My son isn't talking to me because we told him everything you just said. Enjoy your life before you settle down. I'm trying to tell him to talk to me. Well, who is this? Nicole Turk. I hope I'm saying your name right. Tell him to go talk to me on Instagram. I will tell him some stories that I promise you will make him look at this whole situation a little bit differently. There's so many stories I can tell you. So many. But yeah, just tell him to hit me up. I will let him know. Can you stay stationed in the same spot in 5 years? If you go be a combat instructor or a drill instructor. But if you go become a drill instructor, most likely you're gonna have to move because you got to go to like Paris Island or San Diego. So, but if you become a combat instructor and you stay in North Carolina, then yeah. Yeah, I agree with this. McMap is less of a martial art than it is showing you like what to do in certain situations. Absolutely, I agree with that. Let me see. Do they feed you good at boot camp? Actually, the boot camp chow is actually pretty good. Now, do you actually get fed well and have time to really just enjoy your food? No. Do you really just get to pick what you eat? Well, we didn't. If you got to pick what you eat, then yeah, it would be great. Can I fight boxing personally in the Marine Corps? Do they have a boxing team? Yes, they have a boxing team. Actually, one of my junior guys was trying out for the boxing team. He was boxing like every fucking day after work with them. So yes, we have a boxing team. Do recruiters make extra money of signing new recruits? They might make a bonus if they have the most guys out of that month or that after 3 months, something like that. I do believe there is an incentive for signing up the most people. So yeah, it is still their job. You have to remember, recruiter is still have a job. They have a quota to meet, so they need to get 15 guys to enlist in 1 month or 10 guys So you got to think about it. They are doing a job. So not all of them are going to be honest with you. Some of them are going to try to sell it to you and make it, fluff it up, make it look nice and sweet, because they have a job too. They want to go home to their families. That's why I could not be a recruiter, because I wouldn't be able to do it. I couldn't. A lot of people. How many regular people can a Marine beat in a fight? Just because you're a Marine doesn't mean you're some badass. It's like still background knowledge of how to fight. Have you ever been in a fight? Just because you graduate boot camp, like, you're not gonna beat nobody's ass, especially not on some tan belt shit. Yeah, just because you're a Marine doesn't mean you're just a savage fucking guy or girl. But I would say an infantry Marine versus a Pogue probably beating somebody up. I would say I would put my money on the infantry Marine, at least putting up a better fight than the Pogue. In most cases. Now, some Pogues, just because they have nothing else to do with their life, they go to the gym. And that's another thing. Just because somebody's big does not mean they know how to fucking fight. I'm saying a lot of big guys get knocked out too. Put 4 or 5 Discord videos and 1 Discord reaction video would be good for content. All right. Thank you. We used to laugh watching all the wives cheating in the unit while the unit got deployed. Yeah, it's hilarious how, like, just normalized they have made cheating in the military community. It's ridiculous. Would you have gone Pogue if you were in all over again in the Marines? Yes and no. I don't know. It's weird. The time I had the infantry at 17 to 21 was the best 4 years, but worst 4 years of my life. I had so much fun. I did so many things. But if I had to stay in the Marine Corps, definitely would have got out the infantry and went Pogue. What is your impression of the 82nd Airborne Paratroopers? Yo, anybody that jumps out of a fucking plane, hands fucking down, that's some badass shit. I don't care what anybody says. Do you have to have a certain GPA to join the military? No. Or do you just have to graduate high school? Yes. What states or countries have you been to in the Marine Corps? States? I've been to... I went to Virginia, North Carolina, South Carolina. I think that's it as far as states. Now, countries. I've been to Malta, Spain, Italy, Greece, Africa. Oh, Tunisia, Africa, my bad. Tunisia, Africa. South Korea. Freaking Okinawa, Japan. Think that's it. I'm not for sure. I've been to quite a few places. It was fun. Do Marines get more pay out of all branches? No. Everyone is paid off the same pay chart. There's a military pay chart. Everyone is paid the same rate. Some branches you just rank up faster. You just move up a little bit faster in the ranks. Like Air Force. People in the Air Force get promoted like that. And also, it's based off your job. But everyone gets paid the same amount. It's just how fast you get promoted, how fast you move up. Because, of course, the higher you move up, the more you get paid. Are the bases overseas nice or not? Well, when I went to Japan, it was not so nice. But it was also COVID, and we're Marines, and they just put us wherever. Freaking South Korea, that was one of the nicest bases I've ever seen. One of the biggest, I think it's the biggest army base in South Korea was at Camp Humphreys, I believe. It's a very, very nice base. Yeah, somebody said, how much fun did you have in Okinawa? Yeah, because of COVID, we really couldn't go out, but I might have still went out, maybe, and had a little bit of fun. I wish I could have got out. I wish I could have went out during freaking Korea, but didn't have to because that base is so big. They have a whole Texas Roadhouse on that base. They got a bowling alley. They got a big ass fucking, like, pretty much, I would say that's a fucking mall. They got a lot of things doing that base, like football fields, baseball fields, all kind of shit. And guess what? They have people I've never seen before. They got a whole bunch more females than we have. Army has good gyms, really, really good gyms, really good chow halls, and just more people to interact with. And I was having me a good old time over there in Korea. Very good. And people love to see Marines, I'm telling you. People love to see Marines. When you go to any other branch's base, people are gonna be like, oh my gosh, Marines, oh my gosh, Marines. And then yeah, it's just, they just want something different. Do you think Marine officers are better than Army officers, or are they both equally annoying? I would say all officers are equally annoying. When it comes to owning a car in the Marines, could I bring mine from back home, or is it better to buy a car wherever the base is at? No, if you already have a car, definitely just either get your car shipped to wherever you are, or just go home and drive it back to wherever you are. Do infantry Marines get cool gear? Everyone is issued the same gear because every Marine is a rifleman first. So everybody's going to get the same stuff. Infantry Marines will get a little bit more. Cool gear, I mean, I wouldn't necessarily say it's just cool. I mean, okay, yeah, the MVGs and stuff like that, night vision stuff, guns. Okay, yeah, I would say infantry gets some cool gear. I leave for SOI March 8th. Any advice for me? Yes, study your knowledge. Pay attention in class. Pay attention in class. Pay attention in class. Pay attention in class, pay attention in class, pay attention in class. Go to the fleet knowing your knowledge. What is an NCO? NCO means non-commissioned officer. So, corporal and above is an NCO. Can you still become an officer without going to college? Yeah, pretty sure. Yeah, maybe. No, I think you have to have a degree. I'm pretty sure you have to have a degree. Now, you can go the college route to become an officer, like go to college and become an officer while you're still in college, graduate college, become an officer, like get commissioned, go to the Marine Corps, or you can come in enlisted and then decide that you want to go become an officer. And if you have that degree, whatever it is, an associate's or bachelor, whatever you have to have, then yeah, you can go ahead and go become an officer. Even if my car is a Mustang GT, wow, that is the military car of all cars. Yeah, just bring it. What did you get on your ASVAB? I got a 69, and I got a 110 GT. Do you keep your guns with you while you're there? You do not keep it in your room or anything like that. No, they go in the armory. And if you have a personal gun, you're not allowed to have it on you. But of course, people have it on them. But I don't recommend it because if you get caught, you're fucked. What ASVAB score did you get? Yeah, 69. Sorry, my mom's calling me. Do Marines still get deployed to Philippines? Would like to go. Yeah, actually my old unit is actually going there. So yeah, Marines still get deployed. My recruiter said only 50 and above on the ASAB is getting in. What is it like when you got in? 50 and above? What the fuck? Do you get 50 and above? Why do you have to get a 50 and above? Why did they say that? Tony Films. Do you get pistols? Some people get pistols. Not everyone gets pistols. Only certain MOSs do. Certain people do. What will someone in admin do? You'll do a shit ton of paperwork. And that's about it. Do people start gangs in the Marine Corps? There's gang members in the Marine Corps. Did you ever flirt with any female admin Marines? Yeah. I mean, I flirted with a lot of girls. I really didn't care what job they had. What is the GI Bill? The GI Bill is a way for you to go to college and get paid to go to college. This is funny. When you get 100,000 subs, can we get a hot tub stream with bare feet females so I can see their nail polish? Wow. Wow. I don't know about that one, but I might give you a hot tub stream. Now I don't know about the nail polish and bare feet females and stuff. Cyber operations or infantry? Cyber operations. That's probably a way cooler job. Did you ever flirt with any male admin Marines? What the fuck? No. Who gets more women, grunts or pogues? It's a toss-up. Some girls like grunts better because they're more physically fit most of the time. Pogues work with a lot of females. So, I mean, it's kind of, it all depends. He said back then 31, 51 was good, but how old are you? I'm 22. A 69, damn, I'm barely getting a 31. I mean, what do you have to? What's the passing score for the ASVAB now? Is it? I thought it was like a 30 back then, or 31. Do you regret joining the Marine Corps? Nope. The best CO I had was a Mustang, and our first sergeant served in NAM together. Yo, that is crazy. That's probably a great leadership. That's some great leadership right there. Will you ever do a video with an XO? Absolutely. We're actually pretty close. We've been working with each other, or feeding off each other, since we both began our YouTube channels, or really began posting stuff. So yeah, we definitely probably will. He'll definitely probably be up for it. If you save all your money out of the 4 years, how much will you have? Wow, that's a great question. I knew somebody who left the Marine Corps with like I think $30,000 something dollars out of the 4 years, but they walked to the chow hall. They didn't buy a car. They didn't really go out. They weren't just buying hella shit. Yeah, they walked away with a good little chunk of money. What is a pogue? A pogue is person other than grunt. So grunts are infantrymen and recon and MARSOC, stuff like that. Pogue is anybody other than infantry. Which MOS would have more females from what you've seen? Which MOS? Admin has a lot of females. What's a good run time? Passing. I mean, passing is a good run time. I mean, I wasn't a really big runner. My fastest run time for 3 miles was on 19:30. But I wasn't really big on running. I believe as long as you're passing, you're doing good. What did the people say to? Okay, my bad. I heard that. Is security forces worth it in your opinion? Yeah, because security forces Marines that I met were in Spain and chilling, freaking, and just doing whatever. So I mean, you have the opportunity to go overseas. So I definitely would say it's kind of worth it. The passing score, I think, is still 31 for normal high school diploma, but with a GED or an unconventional diploma such as homeschool, then you need a 50. Jeez, that is tough. The recruiter said Air Force will let you in with a 20 on the ASVAB. Jeez. Do you know Nico Ortiz YouTube channel and video he makes? Nico Ortiz. Nico Ortiz. That sounds familiar. How much does an E2 generally make? E2, private first class. Private first class. What'd you make? What'd I make of private first class? What is it, like $600? 700? 600? It's either 6 or 7. 6 or 7. Did you go into the buddy program? No. Did you work with combat engineers? Yes. What was the craziest rumor you heard in the Corps? Craziest rumor I heard in the Corps. Craziest rumor I heard in the Corps was my first deployment. Apparently, this is just a rumor. I don't know if this is all the way true. I think it might have been true. But a staff sergeant's wife cheated on him. He found out about it when we got back from deployment. He went to his house. He tied his wife up to a chair, sat her like in the middle of the house, poured gasoline in the house, called the guy he was cheating on. She was cheating on him with. Shot the guy in the house and burned the house on fire. I don't know if that was true, but that was going around. So, yeah. Combat engineers or infantry? I would say infantry. If you want to be in infantry, then be in the infantry. Combat engineers have the opportunity to be attached to an infantry unit, but it does not mean it's always going to work. Can you have a side hustle? Yes. I had a YouTube channel. I did Postmates for a little bit. People are Domino's drivers. People have 2 jobs. Yeah. If you are discharged from boot camp, can they take you back? I do not know. Give us a random story that you think we would want to know at the end of the stream. All right, cool. I can be thinking of one. Nico Ortiz, Army guy who portrays all the branches of the law. Yeah, I know who you're talking about. I've seen his channel before. Do construction engineers travel overseas? I believe every MOS has a chance to. I mean, I don't know who construction engineers would. I mean, I guess they would kind of travel with infantry units. I don't know. I don't know exactly what they do. Construction engineers do, but I would figure that anybody in the Marine Corps has a chance to deploy. So, do you get PBJ? Did I get the PBJ shot? Yes. Peanut butter shot? Yes, I did. Do you know about the new Genesis thing? No. What is that? What are you talking about? Do I miss being in? Sometimes. I don't miss the Marine Corps. I miss just the environment. I miss the boys and miss the parties, stuff like that. I miss the lifestyle. Do you guys save a lot? No, you will not find a lot of people that save their money in the military. I heard a lot of the times the people who want comm engineer don't actually get it. Yeah. So you don't sign up for a comm engineer. You sign up for the engineering field, and then you get sent out like that. Army or Marines, depends what you're looking for. Did you know anybody that wrestled in the Corps? Yeah, there's a lot of wrestlers. I'm an E4 who wants to reclass. Should I go public affairs or infantry? Public affairs. Get you something that you can take outside of the Marine Corps. Don't know how to swim. Should I still join? Yeah, they're going to teach you. Should I feel ashamed for quitting boot camp? No. The military, the Marine Corps is not for everybody. It doesn't mean you're less of a man or woman than the next person. It doesn't mean any of that. If it's not for you, it's not for you. Did you have parties like every day in the Marine Corps? Every weekend, yeah, it was a party for me to go to. I mean, shit, we even party after work sometimes. People just get drunk in the hallway and play some beer pong or blast music or go out back and cook and barbecue. I'm telling you, the lifestyle, the environment is great. It's just the job itself can get to you and it sucks sometimes. What does it feel like to return to your hometown? Do you often see people in your hometown doing the same thing? Yes, I see a lot of people in the same place or didn't go anywhere or fucking just are bums. What's the next question? How's it feel being back home? Very weird. It feels kind of weird. This is just not real because I feel like I've been gone for so long. I think Genesis is where they pull 95% of your background medical info. Thank God I passed MEPS before that. Jeez, that's crazy. Getting shipped in September. Good luck. You should tell us how much you made each rank. So basically, it literally goes up like $100 each rank. So I believe in boot camp you start making $500 as a fucking recruit / fucking nothing. As a private. Jeez, yeah, as a private, basically making the same thing. As a private first class, you're making like 600. Lance Corporal, you're making like $700. You're gonna stay Lance Corporal for like at least a year, or two a year. And then you're gonna bump up to like 8, become a corporal. You start making 9. It goes up like that. I did shoot pizza box in boot camp. I did very much so shoot pizza box in boot camp. That score also doesn't mean shit, so just remember that. After that, every other fucking time I shot expert pistol and rifle. Boot camp, I don't know what the fuck was going on. I think it was just hot as shit that day. I don't know what was going on, but yeah, I did shoot pizza box after boot camp. I joined because I want to have fun, travel, shoot guns, make money, and earn the title. You're not gonna really make that much money. You're gonna get paid consistent money. Might not be what you want, but it's all right. Earn the title. I also want to see combat, but I know it's not something to be glorified, and it's also not something that you're guaranteed. I wanted to see combat as well. 4 years in, didn't see it, but with the recent shit going on today, you might see that motherfucker real soon. What's your opinion on Ukraine? Woo! I got some videos out about it. I believe it's a really fucked up situation. Think about it. They're asking for help, but technically they can't receive any help, and the American people and people around the world can just watch it on TV play out. They can watch apartment buildings getting bombed, watch children die, watch women die, watch people fight for their country, and can't nothing be done about it, but I'm just going to give you more weapons. At the end of the day, we can feed as many weapons as we want to the Ukraine people. Russia, if they really wanted to, they can fuck up Ukraine. Like, they can just drop so many fucking missiles. They have weapons that are against the Geneva Convention. Like, Putin really could just wipe the whole fucking Ukraine just off the fucking map, basically. He can just destroy every building there is. It's a really sad and fucked up situation. I do believe maybe NATO will send some forces if shit gets really bad. We got to think about it. America does not want to get involved in another war that's not really about them, because look at what happened in Afghanistan, Iraq, all that stuff. It's a 20-year war that we were trying to help fight for democracy. Jeez. So you got to think America has that in the back of their mind. So they do not want another 20-year war. But of course, it's not the same thing. This is a Taliban versus, like, this is the Russian army. And that's fucking not going to play out the same way. I don't think it'll be a 20-year long war. But yeah. Do you make lifelong connections? Yeah, I FaceTime with my boys. We usually FaceTime like once a week. We have group chat, so we still stay in touch. One of my roommate, one of my old roommates, he calls me like every fucking day, just fucking talking shit. So yeah, you're gonna build lifelong friendships. I trust some of these guys more than I trust my own family, to be honest. What do you think will happen if Russia wants to fight us because we got the same stuff you got? One, I don't think Russia really wants to fight anybody like that has the same capabilities. One, I don't think it will come down to a nuclear attack because that would just be the end of the fucking world. Like, people are just gonna start launching nukes. I don't think the Russian people or stuff like that will actually let him launch a nuke. I believe he would get overthrown before that fucking happens. Russia does not also want to go to the war with the United States. One, because we have the best military in the world, and we would destroy them. Look at their tactics. All they're doing is just bombarding the Ukrainian people. I don't know if someone's ever cleared a house. Clearing a house is one, scary to really think about, and freaking it's when you're defending something like that, it's way easier to kill somebody than it is busting down a door shooting. And that's what the Russian military has to do. They have to go in room to room, each floor of each apartment building, each house, and clear it out to really just be able to completely take over Ukraine. And I believe a lot of Ukrainians will get wiped out and a lot of Russians will get wiped out. And I think at the end of the day, it's going to come down to the Russians are going to start getting wiped out, and Vladimir Putin's just going to say, fuck it, and they're just going to bomb everything. Also, I don't know if you know, but the Russians have a vacuum bomb, which is basically like used for open terrain shit to like melt down tanks and heavily armored vehicles. But if you shoot into a freaking like enclosed area, like a house or into a neighborhood or something like that, what it does is when it explodes, some people call it a flamethrower thing, but basically when it explodes, it hits the ground or whatever, it sucks out all the oxygen out of that area, out of the radius of that blast, and then it sucks it all out, and then when it explodes, it just releases fire. So think about it, if you were in a house and that shit went off, it would suck out all of your lungs, you would choke to death, and when it exploded, you would just burn up, and it just melts everything. So yeah, he also has that at his fucking disposal. Is the practice at ASVAB hard? I didn't think so. What if the president dies? Yeah, if fucking Ukraine's president dies, I don't know. I think eventually NATO will step in, at least put on a freaking air cap over Ukraine, but that would also mean war with Russia for NATO. But I do think eventually, after enough people from each country sees all these women and children and people getting killed, eventually I believe the leaders will step up and fucking do that. Yo, what rank are you? Technically, I am a corporal. I picked it back up because I'm still part of the inactive reserves, and when I got my ID made, all my military shit, like my reserve ID, my disability ID, all that, I'm technically a corporal, so I did pick it back up, but I left the Marine Corps as a Lance Corporal. Hardest section of the ASVAB? Most people say the math is. Why don't they send in special op unit to take out Putin? I thought about the same thing, right? But you got to think about it. They would have to, one, know where Putin is. Two, have to go into Russia if they get caught. That is war. And they would get fucking just massacred if they got caught. But you got to think about how heavily guarded Putin probably is right now. Putin and his officials are probably thinking the same thing. Like, fuck, they're going to try to fucking come assassinate you. And Putin also has to worry about his own people rioting against him, so. Is me not having much experience in shooting going to bite me in the ass at boot camp? No. Actually, some of the people that do not know how to shoot are some of the best shooters there are in the Marine Corps. Because they have to really pay attention. It's the people that think they know how to do everything that fucking fuck it up. Vincent Shi, I'm Ukrainian. Putin is a coward. Yeah, he fucking is. He definitely needs to fucking get taken out of this fucking world. He just has no fucking regard for human life at all. China's military will probably back up Russia too. I doubt it. I think China's actually looking at this probably like, Putin, you're a stupid motherfucker. But at the same time, China's using this opportunity to plan out their own strategic moves against Taiwan and stuff like this. But I do not think China will actually back Russia, like really come out and say, Russia, we're on your side. But I do believe Putin just needs to get fucking assassinated or at least overthrown, taken out of power. Do I need to finish high school to join? Yeah. No matter how bad the war gets, I don't see the U.S. being sent to Ukraine. Yeah, it's going to be a touchy subject. Very, very touchy subject. I don't believe either, just because, like I said, 20 years in Afghan, Iraq, that fucking Middle East area, kind of scarred the U.S. And I just think it's kind of fucked up. It's kind of fucked up just because, you know, they keep coming out and saying, you know, we're going to fight for democracy, all this blah, 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 blah. But at the same time, we're not going to give you what you really need type shit. But we'll see. The Ukrainian people have been putting out a very good fight. I believe the Ukrainian people will hold their own for as long as they possibly can. And it might be long enough. Putin might give up. His people might riot and revolt against them after they see, you know, their husband's not coming back home. So. You should do 2-hour lives maybe. I don't know, because I still got, you got to think about it, guys, I still have a life. I'm not saying y'all are not important to me, but I still got other things I need to do. I got video preparations, gotta eat, shit like that. So Fridays, my schedule for Fridays is like I might get up, do some work. I don't work out on Fridays because I go play basketball for like 3 fucking hours. So right before this live, I go play basketball. I hurry up, come home, I shower, and then I get right on here. So usually I'm like really fucking hungry, but I would definitely sacrifice some food to be able to come chill with y'all, because without y'all, I wouldn't even have this channel. I wouldn't be who I am today. So, guys, I really appreciate it for y'all coming and hanging out with me. Definitely drop y'all's video ideas in the Discord. I saw somebody said Generation Kill, freaking Reaction, and Helo Dunker. So those probably be my next 2 videos for y'all. Unless y'all want to see a Ukraine update type video. A lot of people said they'd like that as well. But yeah, definitely join the Discord. Leave it in the video. There's a channel that says disc or freaking video suggestions. Go leave it in that. And what do you see? Same time, every freaking week, every freaking Friday, I'm going to give you a live. So definitely be looking out for it. Make sure you get notification bells turned on so you don't miss anything. Follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, all that stuff. Same old, guys. I really appreciate all the donations. I really appreciate just taking out time out of your day to come chill with me, hang with me. Guys, I hope y'all have a safe and blessed weekend. And until next time, guys,